Hello, I'm Seerat and today I'm here to discuss that how can we use various debugging tools, right? So we are sending data to Google Analytics or Facebook Pixel. What if we want to observe what is being sent? We want to see what are the event parameters and many more things. For that purpose, we have various debugging tools that makes the process very easy. So first of all, let us go to preview. Let's click connect. Our website is open. Now we have a tag assistant that is given to us by Google Tag Manager. But for now, we will look at the extensions. So let's go to the website. We will first look at Azure, which is a data layer inspector. So let's go to inspect, and in the console, we can see that data layer inspector is active, right? So this helps us to observe the data layer. What is happening with the data layer? We can very easily observe it inside the console. So first we have a data layer push. It is telling us the event and gtm.start. Then we have call stack. Then we have another data layer dot push, right? Then all these pushes are available to us. This is an e-commerce object that is being pushed to the data layer. Then again, we have a call stack. Then this event is gtm.dom. So using this, we can very easily see that at what point which data layer value is being added, right? So this comes in handy when we want to observe the data layer. Now, we are going to observe another tool, which is Analytics Debugger. So we'll start debugging. So it refreshed our website, right? And if we scroll a bit, so we can see that we have GTM events, right? And here we have the data layer value also. I select this, I have the value for data layer as well. Now I go here, then I have universal analytics and all the hits that are being sent to universal analytics. If I click on a particular hit, I will be able to view the details, like what is the endpoint, does it has an e-commerce object, and what is the payload, and all the other things, right? So similarly, I can view it for any hit that is being sent to universal analytics. Now let's go to GA4. Here we have a page view and two scrolls, right? So let's scroll a bit. We can see that it is firing the events. Now, if I click the page view, I'll be able to see the measurement ID. Then I will be able to see no parameters are being passed with page view. I am able to see the endpoint and all these details are available to us. But if I click the scroll event, then I will be able to see two parameters, right? First is a scroll percentage and second is a page scroll. So here we are getting the URL of the page and here we are getting the percentage. If I click this one, the value will get updated, right? So we can see that which scroll event are we talking about by checking the particular parameter. So this is Analytics Debugger. It helps us to view GA4, GA3 and GTM individually, right? And it also helps us with the details part so that we can analyze and we can find whatever information that we are looking for. So now Let's discuss another extension that is available to us, which is Omnibug. So this basically gives us a combined list that, okay, this is for Google Analytics, this is for Google Tag Manager, then this is again for Analytics, and this entire list is provided to us. We are also seeing the container ID here, like the ID. This one is the container ID, and this is the Universal Analytics ID. So if I expand this, I'll be able to see that what is the client ID, document encoding, hit type is a page view, right? And if I see here in the scroll, I'll see that hit type is scroll and tracking ID is this one right here. We have some other parameters here. Then this is also a scroll event that is being sent. We have the summary section as well. We have the initiator, the method, client ID. We already discussed about this. Hit type is scroll. And then we also have the parameters, scroll percentage 25 and page scroll, the URL that is being stored, right? Now, one another great feature about Omnibug is that it has multiple uses. And what do I mean by that? Let's go to settings, right? So this pop-up appears in front of us. If I scroll down, we can see that we can use Omnibug for all of these things, right? For Hotjar, for tag managers, we have Google Tag Manager, we have Telium, we also have Adobe Launch. So this is kind of an extension which combines all the other extension, which makes the job really easy because then we don't have to install multiple extensions. This can be really helpful for us, right? And if we scroll further, then we have some other options that we can change. Like we have the option that we can override the background color for page load event. Like if we see here, currently the page view is expressed in blue, right? So we can change it according to our own need and our own convenience. So if we click here, we can simply click other and select it, right? And there are a couple of other settings that we can do if needed. So this was Omnibug extension, which is really helpful. Now we will have a look at GA debug. If I enable this, I'll get all this Google Analytics information that a tracker object is being created and all the things that is happening with Google Analytics, we get this information, right? Like it is being sent, a page view hit is being sent with this tracker object. Then we have all these parameters here, right? So it really helps us, like it gives us the information in the console and we can expand it and view the desired result, right? So we discussed about the data layer inspector, we discussed about Omnibug, then we discussed about the analytics debugger that gives us the different views for GTM, GA3 and GA4, right? Then we discussed about the GA debug extension, the Google Analytics extension that is available to us, right? So this is how extensions can be really helpful and they can help us to receive information like what is being sent to the website and what are the various parameters. So we can use it as per our own convenience. Thank you.